Greetings, fellow noobs, and welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blamus, bringing you a 1v1, per the usual, here on Xel'Naga Caverns between Arthas and as the red Protoss, and Symbolics as the blue Terran. This replay somehow fell into a different folder, and I don't know when I got it or how I got it or how it got into the folder it got into. I didn't watch it, so I'm cold casting it for your viewing pleasure, and so hopefully it's good. The folder it found its way into is a good folder, but I don't know if it's supposed to be there. And for some reason the names are familiar, so I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. In any case, we're back. I feel like I haven't really been putting up very much content lately, and part of that has been due to my health. I've been pretty sick lately, on and off, maybe like feeling good for a couple hours, feeling crappy for a bunch of hours. That's been on and off, day to day kind of thing. But you know, I'm feeling good right now. I took some headache medicine, and I'm feeling right as rain. And we've got a little probe harass going on here. So yeah, while we are getting situated here in the Xel'Naga Caverns, my fellow Nooblikins, that's retarded. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of, how do I put this? I wanted to call upon your I guess your love of the NuubCast. If you are a dedicated fan of the NuubCast, and I know there are a bunch of you are. There's at least 130 of you that watch every video or so. And you know, we definitely really appreciate your loyalty, and just noticed a real downtick in the growth of the channel over the last week, and noticed we had quite a few unsubs, and you know, I wonder if that might have been due to the fact that there hasn't been nearly as much content, or maybe not as many Stargirl casts as we've had in the past, and that's not going to change. I know, unfortunately, some of you, and it's fine, some of you only watch Stargirl casts, and that's totally cool, and I'm totally fine with that, and I don't want you to, I mean, well, I hope that you would change. I hope that you'd watch all the videos if that's you know, but you know, if you like the Stargirl cast and that's it, so be it. But what I'm hoping that I can wrap you into is kind of spreading the word a little bit. You know, I have a thread on teamliquid.net, the official NuubCast thread. One way that you might be able to help is just going on Team Liquid and checking out that thread. And if you're a dedicated viewer, then you've seen all those videos, but you might want to just post something and spread the love of NuubCast. If you have a favorite video that you like from NuubCast, and you want to maybe use it as a way to introduce other people to the channel, as we see a few Terran units making their way up to the Protoss base. If you have a favorite video that you like, you can share it with your friends by going to reddit.com/r/starcraft and submitting a link to that video. That's a great way to share the NuubCast love, because Reddit is a great site, and it's got a very good community. Or, you know, just tell your friends, and you know, because we just want to spread the love, the noob love, because noob love, there ain't no loving like noob loving. Actually, that's probably not true. In fact, I think by definition, it must be false. Anyway, one other thing I wanted to mention, and I want to preface this by saying this is not a request. I'm not asking anything from you in saying this. I just want to make you aware that there is, for the first time, a link to make donations on our channel page. I only put it there, only made the account because people have asked. So I'm not requesting for you to make donations, but if you feel compelled, if you want to make donations, there is a link on the channel page in the channel description to make donations if it pleases you. I'm not asking for donations, and because we are a team here. If you do decide to make a donation, please make it clear in the memo which caster you would like your donation to go to. Myself, Digibooty, Ender, Fisher, now Leech, any of those guys, or a team of casters, or even Stargirl. If you make a donation for Stargirl, I will put it in her bank account and will not keep it for myself. And I can only give you my word on that, and you'll have to believe me. The scouting factory is out and out. So, yeah, just hoping that those of you who really like NuubCast will help us, help with the growth of the channel. I know that, there's not a whole lot we can do. I mean, we're not going to take out advertising or anything like that, but the best channels, the way that they grow is always word of mouth. I'm certain that's how Husky grew. I'm certain that's how HD grew. I have no... Oh, the Banshee is out. Does he have cloak? I didn't even look. Nope, no cloak. And let me say it right up front. I have no designs. I just don't have any dreams of becoming as big as Husky is. Obviously, I wouldn't say no if that kind of success were to come down the pike. I just don't see it in this climate with as many casters there are now in the community. It's just really, really hard to get the kind of success that those guys have. I mean, it started out that it was only HD and Husky, but there are a lot of really good casters. Total Biscuit has been around, but he's been around since the beta, but his popularity is just now starting to catch on, and that's great. I love Total Biscuit, just a class guy, and just thrilled for his success, very deserving. And there's a couple other guys who are just talented. Obviously, I mean, Day 9 obviously is everybody's favorite. And speaking of, if you haven't heard this yet, then you're probably hiding under a rock somewhere. But he has been nominated for a Shorty Award, which I think of all the guys in the StarCraft 2 community, he is the most deserving. So if I'll try and find a link and put that in the description. I know I'm not saying anything about this game right now, but hopefully you've watched StarCraft enough where you can see what's happening. As oh wow, he finally did take down that pylon that's powering both of these buildings. I wouldn't even do that, dude. Arthas, you need a couple of those, man. You need a couple. Wow, this is a formidable army. Expansions down. This also is a formidable... Let's check out the army tab, by the Y. And Terran, wow, is 20 foot higher than Protoss. However, between force fields and... I think it's pretty even. I would say that these armies, even though there's 20 food separating them, I would say they're fair. Oh man, I hope they don't try to attack in that little choke. Oh my goodness. That would be absolutely brutal. Fair force fields, not great. Trying to kite this Terran army. Force field is looking like it's cutting it up. And as you can see, it's still a 20 food difference, but the Protoss army is making mincemeat of the the Terran army. So I'm guessing the difference now they are exactly even. So I'm guessing, or very close to even. I guess the Arthas is not paying attention. He must be back macroing, which is, and I have said this in other videos before, I think macroing as Protoss, and when I say macroing, I'm not talking about making probes. Actually, making probes and building your buildings and base management is probably easiest for the Protoss than any other unit. However, in battle, and when unit production, the unit production aspect of macro is probably the most difficult for Protoss. And the reason being, because of the warping technology, you have to be looking at a pylon in order to warp in guys. It's not like Terran and Zerg, where you can just hit 4. You know, if you've hotkeyed all your barracks onto number 4 and you hit 4 AAA, 4 MMM, whatever the case may be, the Protoss actually has to change the view on their screen, and so that extra step, in my opinion, makes macro that much more difficult, where Zerg and Terran can macro literally from anywhere on the map in their unit production.